See, like South Baton Rouge was like the Harlem of Baton Rouge, you see what I'm saying? We always kind of made the trends, even in fashion, even in street and shit. Like Ivy probably stopped going to school in middle school, so when we getting out of school, this nigga on the bus stop waiting on us to get out of school.
So when his name got cleared, why it just didn't?
Why it just
bridge up?
Because he did let it. He let it linger for a little while, and it had bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. I knew dude who they said actually did it. You know what I'm saying? And even back in elementary school, that nigga was a small nigga, but he was always the bullet types. I grew up with all these niggas, so as a young nigga, that was his character. He was a stand-up nigga, but he was gonna stand in your chest. Even as a little nigga, he'll dig in your shit. Large and in charge is that boy checking in, Mobbgod, aka Savage, Baton Rouge finest. Rocking with that boy Video Wayne. He down, boy, but still standing. All right. You gotta go through a little something in life that break you down a little bit before it can build you up, you feel me?
You mentioned BR, what part?
I'm from Southside, man, Uptown, you know, Baton Rouge. That's probably one of Baton Rouge's most popular neighborhoods. We got two parts to it, the top and the bottom. Okay. I'm from the top, but the thing was, what made us so powerful back in the day was the top and the bottom used to roll together everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So when they throw their foes up, you from Uptown, you throw your foes down, you from the bottom, but a foe is a foe, we was like locked in, you know what I'm saying?
About what era was that? Was that
like 03, 04.
Okay.
This when Ivy and all them boys was, you know, still hanging around Nussie and them like that. Them boys used to hang together. A lot of people don't know Nussie from South Baton Rouge. So he was doing the Easy Town shit, but that's just how he was marketing his shit, because it was wide open in Easy T. He moved over there, he bought a house, all that type of shit.
Look at me and my dog Mouth, man. This how we acting, you know.
I've been knowing Ivy since I was probably 7 or 8. And like Ivy probably stopped going to school in middle school. So when we getting out of school, this nigga on the bus stop waiting on us to get out of school. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever he was doing during the day, he getting money, trapping, whatever, hustling, washing cars, all that type of shit, man. And
so basically he was off the porch in middle school.
Off the porch, he was off the porch in middle school. But his older brother Buck and all them niggas was the ones that we looked up to in the hood. And them niggas was some hard-nosed niggas. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
would you say Ivy and Nussie used to hang?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just they was big dogs, you know. Nussie been around the neighborhood. He from Uptown. Same with Ivy, he from Uptown, Head from Uptown, Big Yacht, Big Chill. Them was all my older homeboys growing up. So when I first came home from the military, it just so happened Ivy had passed. And Nussie's name was in the air for that shit. I wouldn't fuck with him before I found out that he cleared his name. And the only way I did that was because of I'm talking about, it was a close friend of mine who I'm still close to. His name Ghost. But me and Ghost was so close to the point where even in high school, when I come from the studio, I was doing music then with having them. Like I was making the beats. I was just a young nigga from the hood that they got behind and wanted to put some money behind. And you know what I'm saying? We really started making moves, but him and Nussie like that. So when he was like, yeah, bro, man, this ain't had nothing to do with that, woo, woo, woo. Man, you ought to fuck with him, man. He wanted to holler at you, blah, blah, blah. So when he let me know that shit ain't go down like that, and he finally cleared his name and then shit came out, what really happened, then that allowed me to fuck with dude. But beforehand, me coming straight from the military, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on, because last I knew, all these used to run together. So where the problem came in, you feel me?
So, bro, and you say something really powerful. That's another story I took a chance with, because it was something that I heard, but nobody else could vouch for it, that his name was cleared, you know. So when his name got cleared, why it just didn't bridge up?
Because he did let it, he let it linger for a little while, and it had bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Because a lot of niggas was speculating, and so a lot of niggas out the top was like not fucking with dude just off the strength of that. So it's like, just because your name in the wind about it, we ain't even finna fuck with it. But like I say, because it was such a close friend of mine who was telling me behind the scenes like, yeah, but he ain't had nothing to do with that. Then when I put two and two together and figured out what really went down, and knowing the type of nigga that it was, I knew dude who they said actually did it, you know what I'm saying? And even back in elementary school, that nigga was a small nigga, but he was always the bullet types. I grew up with all these niggas, so as a young nigga, that was his character. He was a stand-up nigga, but he was gonna stand in your chest. Even as a little nigga, he'll dig in your shit. I'm the nigga you need to talk to, because a lot of this is what I don't like too. Niggas be telling their story, And there's so many of us that died or went to jail or got these long bids that's not coming home. So that's still out here be trying to tell a different story to make themselves look good. I'm gonna kick it to you how it was because I don't got no dog in the fight. My name's still clean after all these years. I done been in the midst in the mud with these niggas. I done seen the good and the bad. By the grace of God, I'm still here. But I don't have no reason to fairy tale this shit. I want niggas to know the real story because a lot of dissension and a lot of division comes from the rumors and not the real shit how it was. You feel what I'm saying?
In the streets they neglect that. Different from me though, Boosie boot, he respect that. And Boosie want a new chain in the neck.
Because I know you mentioned Nussie and Ivan, so I was gonna say, is Boosie in the same era with them?
Yeah, Boosie
so
the same
come in the picture? Who been in the picture?
I already knew, Boosie ain't know Ivan them then. Boosie knew me because we played basketball. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas in the city knew each other from playing basketball. So we played break together, then we ended up playing high school ball against one another. But he probably didn't meet Ivan until maybe a year or so before he died. You know what I'm saying? As far as started rocking with him heavy, yeah. Because honestly, Big Head and Ivy, I always knew them to be together. Head and Ivy been rocking since Jits. And so when Head went to jail for a while, that gave Boosie the room to get tight with Ivy. Not that they did it no shit on purpose. It's just how the cookie crumbled. So when Loke first went to jail, you gotta realize he had already had Boosie signed at 16. But when Loke went to jail, like Boosie, like what next? So that next just so happened to be him coming rock with TBG. You see what I'm saying? We had already had an establishment by that, and we was top boy gorilla because we from the top part of Baton Rouge. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the TBG come from. And it's and I want to know it's a separate regime. Like we proud of what Fredo and them did and all that shit, but that's a whole separate regime, and it's an old gang of niggas, and it's a new set of niggas, and we ain't so much got nothing to do with the new shit. But at the same time, the fact that Ivy Jr. with me, like we bringing that shit full circle. So it's like we trying to basically restore some order in that shit, get back on the same page and reel that shit in back how it's supposed to be. I done seen so much shit transpire in the street, you know what I'm saying, over the years. And I'm gonna tell you like this, it ain't about who the most gangster is, who the biggest, who got the most money, cause they'll take that shit from you. It's about who the fuck is the smartest. The smartest gonna last the longest. And usually the smartest look at other people's mistakes to not make those mistakes and go a different route.
If it ain't about money, period, the end of sentence to me. Not blame your daddy cause you pussy, y'all could different than me. Can't talk about my city without mentioning me.
See, like South Baton Rouge was like the Harlem of Baton Rouge, you see what I'm saying? We always kind of made the trends, even in fashion, even in street shit, even in, you know what I'm saying? Boo Milton was one of the biggest dealers to ever hit United States, you know what I'm saying? He got a 50-year sentence.
John Boo Milton was accused of being the ringleader of a Baton Rouge drug operation.
Boo Milton. He from South Baton Rouge. So a lot of times when people were saying we was trying to, when niggas was saying BR trying to be like these or be like this, now we had our own legends in our own backyard. So Boo Milton owned a club called LA Live. This back in 94. This 93, 94. And because he wanted to see Pop, he bought him to perform. He wanted to see E40, he paid him to come perform.
So Pac been to Baton Rouge? Pac
been to Baton Rouge. DJ Wookie DJ. Like I say, Boo Milton just wanted to see Pop perform, so he paid this nigga to come in. So anything he wanted to see, he had enough paper to pay whoever to come. 40 was down there. He had Too Short come. He had Biggie even came to fucking Baton Rouge because Boo Milton paid these niggas to come to the club. You gotta realize Ivy coming from that era. I'm coming from that era. Boo Milton got 50-year kingpin charge and went fed. He got pardoned.
He's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Matter of fact, he got shot after he came home.
Source confirms to 9 News that victim is 50-year-old John Boo Milton.
Damn, he got shot after all that time.
After all that time, he got shot, but he survived. But he got pardoned by Obama. So before Obama got out of office, that's how he got pardoned, because he originally had a 50-year kingpin sentence. And this all from Uptown, Louisiana. This from Baton Rouge, the top. You see what I'm saying? So this the type of hustlers we growing up around, you know, and just seeing that shit, nigga getting money every day, that made us want to get some money.
Big body, There, nigga, trap. Stupid idiot, keep a Uzi and a shot. Yo, bitch, love it, cause I'm groovy and melodic.
A lot of times you got to play the waiting game for the simple fact that if you would have got the blessing too early, you would have squandered it. You wouldn't have known what to do with it and you would have lost it.
But I've created legends of strictly music, strictly putting our feet to the pavement, strictly going to these clubs and being seen and shaking hands and dapping and fighting and all. That's a difference, dog, to make hits.
Superstar HD TV. And we don't care, bro. Tell them what's happening. Young boss. Real governor. Hey, bring on that savage. Until I get my swag up. Got my swag all the way up. Can't stop watching how I get my
My very first video that I had on BET Uncut, Ivan was standing behind the camera with the director telling me, yeah, bro, do this, woo, woo, woo. Oh, man, tuck your shit in, bro. Look, throw this on. You know, all that type of shit at my very so I'm the first from BR on BET Uncut.
She came in before she entered the room, and his mouth dropped to the floor like they was in a cartoon. She raw enough to make a damn man hop her body is torn.
It's on YouTube for sure. But I had on a BR jersey and everything, so out the gate I was repping. But like,
I visited that video.
I was at the shoot, the whole shoot.
Where y'all from, Black? We put outside. It's outside. Yeah.
Like he was kind of like, you know, Ivan was a nigga that was trying to. He was like a stylist type. He gonna tell you how what look dope, what look corny. You know what I'm saying? Like do this, or you know what I'm saying? Just man, really trying to see niggas win.
Some of your most memorable moments with Trill.
With Trill.
Good, bad, and ugly. You know.
Good. I'll get some good ones, man, because I don't want people to think no good came from it. I just don't like how the niggas did business. And it wasn't no personal shit where they just fucked over me. They fucked over everybody. We had some good memories with them niggas, and I felt like they meant well. It's just that when that money started rolling in, it always makes shit foggy. You know what I'm saying?
I be the Trill fam, nigga, when I up and I'm a buzz that you bitches know I be thuggin', so don't come at me about nothing. I'm a gangsta ass nigga. Tell about me, savage. Ex-Riverita, you can ex my daddy. Ain't never been a hoe, ain't never been a bitch. Ex-lover, I ain't never ever been a snitch. Homicide, keep picking me up and next to me. Do I know about a murder happened last week? I act like I'm deaf and tell them call my lawyer. And I'm just 16, so you can call my father.
So on that level that they actually gave you flowers?
Man, I got my flowers when I worked with I grew up listening to like Pimp C and Fiend and Mac and you know DMX and the Outlaws and C Murder and fuck Slim Thug, Trey the Truth, Corey Mo, like them my flowers. So imagine me being good enough to work with Juvie and BG. And I met you through Squad Up. Them was the first who really embraced me.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's who embraced me. That was me and you.
We was on the plane together.
That was me and you.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
That was me and you. So them was the first, like, Soup really was the first to embrace me.
Don't you know all this time I didn't know that?
Really?
I didn't realize that till you just said that shit.
Man, that was the first nigga to embrace me, bro. And me and you went to Ohio.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I met BG. But then I ended up working with the nigga because the dude, Anthony Murray, who used to manage Slim, I was supposed to do something with Slim through Anthony Murray.
You know, we almost had a cancellation on our spot, model, late. Oh, man, it's been a hell of a day.
Oh, no. And right now, where you at right now?
Oh, we didn't know it.
Being that Slim got killed, Anthony Murray started managing BG. So that's how I ended up fucking with BG, through Anthony Murray, because I was already supposed to link with Slim.
What's up, Savage? You know the heart of the streets is back. They been having a lot of water with shit on the streets.
I'm in the studio with BG. BG waiting on my every word for me to tell him how to come on the track. I know he gonna come real on his verse, but he asking me how he ought to kick it or what he ought to talk about. This one of my favorite fucking artists of all time. So if this nigga wanna know how I think he should do it, why should I let any other nigga tell me I ain't raw enough for them to let me produce them?
Let me get the package, I can make it do magic. get my wrist game sick, my wrist game sick.
With no destination on my own, yeah, I gotta keep a backwood. It's full of exotic. That's the only thing keep a young looking smiling.
And a lot of people, especially in my city, man, when they be trying to get their kids off into the music and all that, I'm the first person they come to. Out the whole city, I'm the first. So that's why I got Ivan. That's why Nussie daughter used to come mess with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pulled a lot of people in off the porch with this music because I know what I'm doing.
I've seen so much as an artist and producer that it's almost like a cheat code to help him succeed.
I'll say 36 we signed first, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And then, he got it.
Lil Ivan, bro, it'd be so scary because he died. Ivan died 3 weeks before Ivan Jr. was born. He never met him. So we might be sitting in the studio, right, and that might say something to me and that shit feels so eerie. Cause I'm like, boy, you sound just like your dad.
U.P.T. 15 had Prada, 16 was robbing. Couple niggas I shot him.
He moved like him and all that shit. So it's weird to me to see that, but at the same time, it's more touching because me and that nigga super close, you know what I'm saying? So like last year I was mad at the nigga because he had went and tried to take another deal. I think it was about the money. It was about the fact that I know you out here in this wicked world and ain't nobody gonna give a f about you like I care about you. So this shit go beyond music. So I'm more mad that the nigga thought it was green on the other side. Once we got our shit back together, like we've been closer than ever, but I know if his daddy was here to this day, I know his daddy be like, yeah, I want you to fuck with Savage on that music shit.
You see this pin around my neck, bitch, I'm Uptown future. When you getting all this money, wanna wave and salute you. I got this bitch jumping like way back.
You know, I know he growing up, he just made 18. So it's like, I know you growing as a man. It's so hard to make decisions as a young black man that you need a solid individual in your life to help you, guide you along. So, you know what I'm saying, he ain't got his pops. But at the end of the day, I'm that nigga that's gonna be there for him. You know what I'm saying? As an extension of his pops, because I got a relationship with his mom, I got a relationship with his sisters, I got a relationship with him. You feel me?
You feel that responsibility?
Man, me and Big Jock. Big Jock was Ivan's best friend. You know what I'm saying?
See, Big Jock.
Big Jock's still around. You know what I'm saying? Big Jock look out for Ivan just like one of his own too. And it's almost like we're a unit looking out for that bro. So, you know,
what about Boosie?
As a matter of fact, I went to Boosie house the other day to go kick it with Ivan.
Try me, it's a balance on live, big home. Yeah, I know why they don't like me.
He be looking out for Ivan too, and I want to salute him on that because they had bumped heads last year sometime, and I knew that shit was gonna come back full circle.
It can't be on you, it gotta be in you. It's in me. My daddy, Ivan Smith, just like him. When Ivan died, you got top rank. That's what you wanted. You hear me? I ain't gonna say what I feel like on here, but that's what you wanted, my nigga. Cause I really feel some other kind of way how my daddy died, but I ain't gonna speak on that.
One thing Boosie know, that boy was a kid, you know, and you did a lot for him as a kid. So, you know what I'm saying, just be going through little temporary shit and growing pains, trying to find themselves as men. So I'm glad their relationship even back fully mended, you know what I'm saying?
Made peace with my nigga son, man. That nigga love me, man. I love that little nigga.
Somebody looking at this interview and they want to check him out. What?
Yeah, he got buku music out online. He got music with Jada Young, and he got music with Fredo Bang. He got stuff by himself. He official, man. He got millions of streams, and we've already had a couple deals, but now we got a couple people on the line again trying to mess with him. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to get involved in that street beef or no shit that's gonna take us backwards. That's why I say, man, a lot of niggas gotta get on the same page. If we gonna really focus on Ivan and do the right thing by him, we gotta make sure he in the right realm and make sure he ain't making some of the same mistakes others made. You feel me?
Explain his style. Yeah, explain his style. Was you straight street? Is it?
It's like now he done found his niche and how he wanna deliver his shit, his harmonies, his ad-libs, his own style. And as an artist, that's what help you stand out, developing your own style. And niggas will come to the studio and sound just like the last 10 niggas and feel like ain't nothing wrong with that and feel like they gonna make it. Like how you gonna make it when everybody's sounding the same?